Sadhguru's Teachings.
When you wake up in the morning, you never roll to the left because you could cause some minor damage to the system. That right side is more stable, left side is more vulnerable. There are studies, if you're left-handed, then you could live less.
In Hatha Yoga, whether Surya Namaskar or asanas, why do we always begin with the right side first?
Because it's right, huh? You want to do it on the wrong side Oh. Because it's masculine. Both physiologically, energy-wise and psychologically, right is the more stable side. Stability also comes with rigidity. This is an inevitable factor. Whatever is stable is also rigid. To make yourself very fluid and still be stable takes work. This is why the yogis fell in love with Mercury. Fluid but super stable. The only thing like that. So we love Mercury because so fluid and so stable. Right side is more stable and also somewhat more rigid. Physiologically, if you start with the body, physiologically, left side is little more fragile because left has the responsibility of having your heart, which has many layered significance in the physiology. Not just of pumping blood, it has a many-layered significance. And you don't start that side. In India, we told you, even when you wake up in the morning, you roll to the right and get up. You never roll to the left, because the first movement that you make, if you make to the left, you could cause some minor damage to the system. You always roll right. And also, as large part of the landmass on the planet is largely in the northern hemisphere, and human population, 88% of human population is in the northern hemisphere, and in the northern hemisphere there are many forces within the system which function like this, so this is why always right. So immediately people from Australia will ask this question, should I start with left? No. Just because you're going the wrong way, you don't have to continue that way You must start with right because physiologically it is so, psychologically it is so, energy-wise it is so, that right side is more stable, left side is more vulnerable. So always with the right. Even if you wake up in the morning, on the right, first movement should happen on the right side, not on the left side. There are studies which clearly say that those who are left-handed, they tend to live less than right-handed people. Do you know this? You're left-handed. If you're left-handed, if you're constantly using your left hand more than your right hand, then you could live less on an average compared to right-handed people. Of course, life and death has so many other factors involved, but this could reduce one's lifespan because left is a vulnerable space. It needs to follow, it should not be the upfront. So, always on the right.
Gut is not the most intelligent part of your body. It's full of shit. It's a fact. Yeah. It's not the most intelligent part of your body. This feeling from your gut has come because when you're faced with a certain level of indecisiveness, fear will come. When fear comes, it begins to function in your gut because fear and bowel movement are very connected. That's why we say shit scared. They're very connected, I'm telling you. So, when a indecisiveness and a little bit of trepidation or fear enters you, there will be movement in your belly. Don't think it's an intelligent movement. But at the same time, when a certain amount of fear means you perceive danger, when that comes, you become alert. When danger is there, a whole lot of people experience lot more alertness than they ever know in their whole life. Did you ever crash your car or motorcycle or at least fall off a bicycle? So if you're just about to crash something or you're just about to fall off the roof, those few moments when you thought you're going to fall, if you fell maybe you wouldn't live, but when you thought you're going to fall, those few moments you will see, they will live up in your memory like this, always. After 30 years, you still remember that one incident because it's so bright, because you were so alert in that moment. So danger brings alertness, or your perception of danger brings alertness. Because of that alertness, you may see little better than what you would have seen otherwise. So that is how this gut thing has come. But believe me, gut is not the most intelligent part of your body. It's better to use your brain. So, when you use your brain, there is a certain level of intelligence which tries to work through a situation by your own intelligence. And of course, there is information from others. One should be able to weigh these two. In every situation, I'll do my own thing will be foolish. In every situation, I will do what somebody else taught me is also foolish. There is no perfect balance between the two. It depends on the nature of activity we are doing and also the level of intelligence that you have and the level of information that you have. How much of information that you have is reliable, or is your intelligence more reliable than the information that you have? There is no perfect judgment of this, it's different for each individual and it's different for each situation. Okay, you can say it's a certain skill, but I wouldn't say a skill because people think they can learn it. If it's a skill, it can be taught. This is not something that you thought, that you learn from somebody. This is something that you slowly evolve. To what extent is your intelligence more reliable than the existing information? This is something that you arrive at your own judgment. For me, in my life, whatever information comes, I just first dismiss it and just look at it from my own intelligence. If my own intelligence is not able to find its way, only then I look at the other information. Because I don't want to clutter myself with that information and prejudice my intelligence of looking at it in a particular way. I want to simply look at everything the way it is. If it doesn't work, if my intelligence is not sharp enough, doesn't have a way to pass, then only I look at other people's information. Everybody need not follow this mode. It's individual and it's different for each situation. In every situation it's not so. When I'm driving in a strange country, usually it's a lady's voice and the GPS if she says turn left, I turn left, turn right, whatever she says. I don't use my intelligence. Okay. So, it's a judgment that you make depending on the area of function.